The total family is overall, it's like overall change to our family.
When she started fixing her problems, the big bonus that we got is my problems that I was having with a high triglyceride and cholesterol problem and my pre-diabetic conditions. But fixing her automatically helps me to fix my issues. And that is a bonus, why should not I take it, right? So that's a big aha moment for us. My waist, all the size is gone, so I got to purchase all new pants.
Hello, Ishwar. Hello, Priya. Welcome. How are you doing?
We are all good. Hema, how are you?
Very good, very good. Thank you, ma'am. So I would like to talk to you about your health journey with me. What were your health concerns prior to starting with me, or what motivated you to approach me and to start this way of lifestyle?
Yeah, in 2021, I had severe bloating problem, and whatever I eat, it makes me it's kind of keeping me full. It's non-digestive kind of. It hold me like something in my stomach, making me feel not good feeling. It's not so it's not a comfortable whenever I eat outside or even home food. It was not comfortable before. Then one of my friends suggested you. She got benefited from you. Her kid has some eczema problem. She said amazing things about you. So we want to give a shot. So we came to you. Then first initial 21 days, I know what is the procedure of how what are the things we need to take care of things, and what are the uh, basic things we need to improve on day-to-day life. Then I brought him into program. The total family is overall, it's like overall change to our family. So,
Yeah. So, as anybody, people like me who are more thinking, have a confirmation bias, like I know everything kind of feeling, I'm already doing everything right. That's a kind of a person I am. So I always never buy anything in Walmart. Let's say I'm ready to put and buy the best for my family. But up until my wife started having a indigestion and a bloating issue, we could not even figure out what is going on. Why is that? She was able to eat all over the South Indian favorite food, but then when she eats paneer butter masala, or when she have yogurt or any other stuff, we don't know initially when we came to you, but then the surprise thing is, just like any other busy couple, we were super busy, our lifestyle and work. We could not pay attention in our initial when we enrolled into 21-day program. That is just once again I was, oh, it is her problem, right? So she has to go and fix it, nothing to do with me. So that's how I was having the attitude. But then I slowly recognized that, hey, this is a whole family transformation, and not just one particular family member can change, right? So that's a big difference that when we started going through the program. Another big thing is that when she started fixing her problems, the big bonus that we got is my problems that I was having with a high triglyceride and cholesterol problem and my pre-diabetic conditions. Up until that time, I was not worried about I was worried about my thing, but then when your spouse is going through a struggling period, your focus and attention is all towards her. But fixing her automatically helps me to fix my issues, and that is a bonus. Why should not I take it, right? So that's a big aha moment for us.
Oh, that's awesome to hear. So, how was the process for you guys? Like after start, like I understand there was initial rejection, or you were not so easy. I understand many people who are like who want scientific evidence for everything. This is like more like, food is going to heal. I totally understand what you're saying. But how was the process for you once you accepted the fact that, this is helping her? Why can't I try it myself? Yeah.
Yeah, it took quite a bit of time, Hema, for me to be convinced. I'm a very hard person to convince. As I said, I have a habit of buying organic milk all the time, and the most expensive milk in the shelf, and the most expensive chocolate. Anything that is, I pick in that way.
Mhm.
So for me, why should I have to change? Uh, wasn't deep enough until at least I had one-on-one conversation with you, right?
Mhm.
So because this could be because of I being a lazy, I
Mhm.
could not say, I could not go through the 21-day program as such, but I want a quick fix, that's when I get to one-on-one. But then I go back to watch the videos, because you have talked about, in the one-on-one consulting, I talked about, hey, I have talked about, what is how does thyroid works in with the pituitary, and what are the things with the food that is related. Then I get made to go, okay, there is a topic that is being discussed, let me go back. And so if you ask me when does that shift happen for me, when I one-on-one interacted with you, that shift.
Mhm. How do you think this new lifestyle? I understand the new lifestyle has been very helpful for you, but do you think is this something that you could follow for a long time, or do you have to put more efforts to continue with this lifestyle? How do you feel about that?
Initially, it was struggle because the pattern got little change. It's not little, a huge change for us. Then once it know where to buy, what to eat, all those things, it's nowadays I feel like it's easy compared to what I used to. It's feel like less pressure now. So morning I go with what you're prescribed, like what you suggest, like fruits and juice.
Mm,
And afternoon I have meals, two veggies. It's kind of a complete thing in my plate. So
mm,
it makes I'm not getting enough protein or not getting, so I have the completeness in my mind. Initially it was struggle, I frankly said initially it was struggle, but once you know how to and what to and the alternatives you suggest, it makes our life pretty easy. So easy cooking, it's not going to take much of your time.
Yeah, it is easy for her, but it is not easy for everybody, or,
yeah.
yeah. So that's a good question, Hema, So once we learned this process, it is definitely takes strong willpower, as a husband and wife, as a couple. I emphasize couple here because, just I may have referred some 10 of my friends so far,
Hmm.
Hema, probably,
Hmm.
so,
Yeah.
but half of them have extraordinary result. Another half of them did not get that
Mm,
benefit, in
hmm.
honest terms, right? The big reason is different lifestyles with the two different agenda in a family. It cannot go right. It is a very difficult to go with the two agendas every meal, right? Morning, the lunch, and then dinner, so it is hard. So you definitely have to have a synchronized working partners to make this journey. Otherwise it is hard. Let me put it very, very frankly. But it is not impossible. It is not impossible. And try for at least 6 months or a year, right? Because the problem is, there is so much of information, getting into everyday adoption is hard, and you have to remember different things. And you might have done it, and then you are old, and it's like gravity. It pulls you back all the time. The
Hmm.
old habits always pulls us back. Let's say if simple thing like, we always want to eat before lunch. We want to have, and one of the practices, have a lot of raw vegetables first,
Mm,
right? So that's one of the practices. it's not easy. Right now, going there and cutting it and keeping fresh raw veg, typically jump to the rice because you do not have anything or less thing in the morning. Then you will super hungry and busy day. You don't have time to cut and eat. You would try, and so which means that you have to simplify the process of before. That's something that we have to have discipline to do that. Give that longer term of scheduling and retrospect on each of these practices. Are we doing it regularly? That discipline is something needs to happen. Otherwise, this is hard to continue. Definitely. I mean, if you know discipline, yeah, if you are a disciplined person, if you are that kind of a person, if you were once known, yes, it is a sail through. But the benefit is, once you see the benefit, it's hard to go back also.
So how do your kids go through this? Are they okay with you guys changing, pulling out the junk foods out of them, or you're doing moderate?
We cannot we can stop forcefully. So we are giving them alternatives. Instead of this, instead of cake, you can get some good stuff, avocado smoothie or chocolate avocado. So we are trying to substituting with good stuff. So we are trying at least once a week with the different recipes, so they'll enjoy the process. Even adults with the raw vegetable, it's tough to eat. So with the dip, so we can make different dips too. So it makes that interesting.
Yeah, that's a part. This is something, this journey requires constant signing up to different. So we might have signed up 2 or 3 other courses also, right? So even though we finished our program, we keep coming back into joining different programs, because there are a lot of minute things which, for example, last year, I think last winter, we picked up the infrared therapy, dry heat. Anyway, so for all these details, so it is not something that you can do all of it right from get. It takes time to introduce new or even the revisiting something you may have learned in the class, but you totally forgot about it. So relearning it and doing it is a constant journey. And there is no fixed destination. Oh, in 6 months I'm done. I'm supposed to be done. Why did not happen? There is something that is very fundamental. Probably we may be missing. So we have to retrospect. And you are there to consult again, so you're always free to consult again without shame or guilt.
This process is marathon. It's not 100 minutes. It's the process. You need to educate yourself daily.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Learning and unlearning is needed for this process.
Right. Absolutely. I appreciate you guys. Like, I'm really happy with the way, with your understanding and approach towards this, because this is what is going to keep you healthy for a long time. I have not told you everything, but as you are in this mindset, new correct things will be showing up in your life, and you will be able to pick on it and then do your research and implement in your life. I'm so happy for you guys. Was there any weight loss or anything that happened during this process?
Oh, so so yeah, you can.
Yeah, I lost like 20 pounds. He lost like
probably 10 plus
pounds.
It's not about the weight. The thing is, she tried. She's a 2 kids mom. My younger son is 7-year-old. So she's been a ferocious in workout with all sort of yogas, vinyasa yoga, this yoga, that yoga, and working out before like anything. But unfortunately, even probably 1 or 2 kgs at the max, but the pregnancy weight that she gained, she was never able to lose it consistently at all. But that has a very steady, slow, not an abrupt reduction, but this program has helped to reduce her in a gradual reduction. For me, I'm in the, my waist in all the sizes gone, so I got to purchase all new pants, new. This is all my my marriage clothes. I'm able to wear it now. That's how I can say, so. In 8 months time, so that's a result that you will expect. It's not about again the weight. We never subscribed for weight in the first place, but this is all the side
it's the
effect.
benefit of following what you are saying. Bonus. It's a bonus. We're not signing for weight loss program. It's for bloating issue. So this is the compliment for this process.
That's awesome. Yeah. Anything else that you want to tell the viewers?
Yeah, the
Or watching
viewers,
this video?
give a honest try. This is there is no magic wand. If anybody says that there's a magic wand, and one thing I wanted to emphasize here, right, about this on the fitness part, it is again we mentioned multiple times it's a journey. Nobody's kind of reached sort of the goal. I'm still in the progress. I'm still, probably I still have so many things that I need to personally work on. I would never gain the day I am all fit and I have nothing to do. I have a lot of things I'm not doing well in spite of 1.5 years of this program. Still a lot of things I'm not following well as Hema, taught in the class. But I'm hopeful that, I might have forgot about it, and that's okay. So I may have thought that I know about it, but then I was arrogant about it at one point of time. But now that's okay. You miss some of the routines and you catch up back. A couple of months we may lost our routine, lost your for various reasons. Life throws all things at you, right? You may have completely lost the one of the important thing is vegetable juice, as every day morning, kind of some routines you lose it, that's fine. Or eating early, we finish it up 5, 6, or 7 before 7 or something like that. You lose that track, that's okay. You can always come back. Have that confidence, just that it is us working with our own self than somebody working with us. That's the hard part. And so that's all. Just give it a try, without losing hope. That's all we want to say.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ishwar and Priya. I sincerely appreciate you guys.